Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, Bournemouth 1, Manchester City 3. Finally, I get my prediction right, which is great. Most important thing is we've come away from a tricky-ish away game with 3 points, and that's all that matters. So, what are your thoughts on today's game? Because I'll be honest with you, I thought at times City were very, very sloppy, really, really sloppy. And I thought certain players today weren't great. Kevin De Bruyne in particular, I thought was very poor today. I thought other players were exceptional. The likes of David Silva, I thought was amazing today. Deserved man of the match. Thought Aguero ran his socks off and was superb. So let's just close this door. So what were your thoughts on today's game? 3-1. Yeah, it was one of those games, wasn't it? I think the likes of Edison made some very, very important saves, but then really sort of cocked up in the first half. 3-1, mate. You got it spot on. Finally, listen, it's one of those. If you keep saying 3-1, eventually we'll get a 3-1. But I thought the VAR puts a definite. I mean, listen, this is gonna possibly be another Rob fan rant because the people, Andy Hinchcliffe and others on the live match were basically sort of saying he stood on his foot. How's that not a penalty? No disagreement from the co-commentator. You watch it, you see it, and go, yeah. Well, how's the VAR ref not sort of said where he actually stood on his foot? It was a penalty, and how is that possible? It's just unbelievable. Which, like I've always said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist when it comes to VAR, but you've got to look at that today and go, the referee got it wrong. VAR looked at it, and just like the Laporte, the Rodri penalty last week, they got it wrong again. Is it only City that VAR keep getting wrong all of the time? So, unbelievable. Absolute shambles. It is. Edison, man of the match. Well, he was right up there and made some 2 or 3 brilliant saves. Sergio, my captain, and Sterling, my vice. Oh, I had the other way round. I had Sterling as my captain and Sergio as my vice. So, well done to you, Blondie. You'll get some nice big points tonight. Edison was brilliant. He was. Hey, dude, been a while. Hope you're well. Rick Davis. Yeah, I'm very good, mate. How are you? Can you use triple captain bonus after a game, or do you have to? No, you can't. No, mate. You have to actually select it prior to the games. You can't cheat like that. You cheater. Daniel Zamazami thought Otamendi was poor. No, I didn't think he was poor. I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you. I thought he had a better game than Kevin De Bruyne. I thought Kevin De Bruyne was very poor today. Clear and obviously ignored. Absolutely ignored. All the pundits saying it was a pen. I've no idea why not given. Exactly the same as last week. Exactly the same with the pulling down of Rodri. To a man and woman, every single pundit, whatever, apart from the usual biased referee who has to support the PGMOL, I said it was a clear penalty last week. So far, I've not heard anyone going, oh no, he didn't stand on his foot. No, it definitely wasn't a penalty. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. De Bruyne should be captain. Not on today's performance, mate. David Silva, absolute man of the match. Ran the whole show. Ran it. And the people who keep going about dropping David Silva, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. He's the only player that Pep trusts to dictate the play. And that's exactly what he did today. Absolutely masterclass from David Silva. Rissi Corleone, they are conspiring against us. What people think, there's something going on because today that was awful. Vieira's garbage, says Abdullah. I'm getting closer to my 5-1 prediction, says Martin. Yeah, we just need 2 more. De Bruyne looked sluggish for me today. Looked poor, very poor. His passing was all over the place. Silva was on fire. He was absolutely brilliant, David Silva, today. He was awesome. He was. VR is making me lose interest in watch football. It's never going to make me lose interest, but I'll certainly say it's taking something away for me. It really is. So, Blue Heart, you're back on. How are you, buddy? Bernardo doesn't look good. I thought Bernardo had decent-ish game today. I thought when Mahrez came on, he just did exactly what he did last season. Overplay, overplay, overplay. Take too many touches. Delay the ball. He was in 3 or 4 opportunities where he beat the first player, got to the edge of the box, the pass was on, and he just wanted another touch and another touch and another touch all the time. He can't do that. When he's going to get these opportunities, he's got to take them. Section says VR is being made to look poor with some of these decisions. It's awful. It's either being made to look poor or it's being made to look very, very suspicious. Section. Why they had him selected to be surrounded. I thought it was good today. Hey, Blue Heart. Regardless of the result, these officials are going to screw us over, possibly. VAR, was VAR having a coffee break again? Yeah, more than likely. Hi, Legend, where is your Phyllis at? Oh, yeah, we want to know, Blue Heart. You weren't on before, neither was Phyllis. So where have you been, Blue Heart? And have you been with Phyllis? Because she was giving you lots of kisses last night on the vlogs. So she's dumped me. Why is that? David Silva, simply exceptional. He was brilliant today. Absolutely brilliant. Just absolute class. Simple as that. But she's too Moston for you, buddy. Joseph Beattie, another frustrating game. Bournemouth offered zilch. It was so-so. But she's having a dump. Phyllis is gorgeous, says Martin. Section says, need Al Majo to sign an extension. He's too good. If he carries on playing the way he's going, I'll be devastated. Not only the fact that my favourite all-time Man City player could leave Manchester City at the end of this season, but when you've got a player who is playing like he does, and there'll be times in the season where he will get tired and probably needs to be dropped earlier. But my Lord, what a player. What an absolute player. Is this Philly real? Did you get a pick, Andy? No, I didn't. We should have brought Rodri on earlier. I agree. Today, I thought Rodri, as soon as he came on, we were chatting between myself, Kiam, and Rob during the game, and just Gundogan is not a defensive midfielder in any way, shape or form. And he never plays well in that position. Very technically gifted, but he is not a defensive midfielder. And I don't care what anybody says. As soon as Rodri came on, total control started in that midfield. And yeah, Pep got it wrong. He got it wrong. But we have to just trust in what Pep's doing. Cancelo had a blind. Yeah. 10 out of 10, yeah. Leave Cancelo at the moment, Joseph. I don't blame Gundo because that is not his position. He did what he could. He did, but he shouldn't have been playing that position. Hasib, Cancelo was my man of the match, my word. He had a worldie of a game. Kamal, Gundo only works when he has time on the ball. He's not a defensive, but he's not a defensive midfielder, Kamal. It's that simple. He's a number 8, number 10. He's not a number 6. He just simply isn't. Rodri just calmly controlled everything he did. You could see it straight away. Sitting deep, picking the ball up, moving it quickly, tracking runners, everything that Gundogan didn't do. And I agree, that's not Gundogan's fault because he just isn't good enough at that in that position. He's great in an 8 or a 10, but not as a defensive midfielder. Hard work of that one, yeah, it was. I feel like we're missing Leroy. Yeah, Cookie Mon's a good point. Something that I think Kiam said in the live chat we were doing earlier via WhatsApp, and he said the same thing. Just that person who just can change something. Martin says that's 2 games now. The starting 11 has been a bit strange. It's always strange. Always. Corney's on. Pep got it right. You reckon? Rodri's looking really good already. I agree. Sani played great. David should have had a penalty. Clear penalty. Absolutely clear as day. And anyone who could say any different, unless we as viewers see a completely different angle to the 4 different angles we saw already on TV. Now, if they show us something else and they say that is what the VAR official saw, okay, fine, absolutely. But if the VAR official is looking at the 3-4 angles we saw, there's no excuses for it. Gundogan looks to be carrying quite a bit of timber. Yeah, he's never been quick since his injury, never has. But when we see Fernandinho, I don't know. I thought he might have come on today. Zinke was not let us down. I really thought his height would be a problem. He keeps proving me wrong. Done absolutely nothing wrong again, Blondie. Nothing. What else? What is the point VAR if it don't give a penalty? Exactly that. VAR proven its system against us 100%. You've got to start questioning that. Zinke's becoming very impressive. He's had a great game today. VAR sucks. It does. Led London. Sorry, if that was Liverpool, I bet it would have been a pen. I agree. Rodri start next game. Yeah, or Fernandinho. Hasib, I think Mendy should start next week. He won't start next week, mate, because Pep's already said it'll be 4 weeks before he'll be playing, so he definitely won't be starting next week. Luke Stone, Juriez, I love the refs to be mic'd up, so would I. Good dude, VAR is annoyance, it's very annoying. VAR, like anything that's dodgy, appears to turn a blind eye when it wants to, and that's the point, it's when it wants to, mate. And you've got to suggest, I'm going to try and find out who is the VAR official for today. We know that Scott was the one last week. So I'm going to try and find out who was today's VAR official, because that was shocking. Absolute shocking. Right, so thoughts. Good 3 points. Should have been more. Man of the match. I'll ask you that now. And then we'll be back later. So it's just a quick post-match debrief. That's 2 clear pens VAR has missed. Absolutely, section. Kevin Friend, was it? I don't know. I'm going to try and find out. They only said no pen because we were under pressure and they could have got a result. David Silva, man of the match, for me was easily. We're up against 11 men, 3 officials and VAR every week. Spot on, Joseph. David Silva, man of the match for me as well. David Silva, yeah. VAR again, looked like a penalty yet again, denied. How much do they not want us to win the league this year? I mean, it's unbelievable, Mark. Absolutely unbelievable. And yeah, it's funny. We've not seen, and I haven't, maybe I've not watched all the games over the last 2 weeks, but we haven't seen this type of thing happen so far for other teams. It's either a penalty, and it's been given, but to see something again that is so blatantly clear from the angles that you're seeing on TV, and you go, well, hold on a minute, how is that not a penalty? You can clearly see he stands on his foot. Now, if the VAR official is not seeing those, you've got to say, why isn't he? And if he's only seen another angle that shows, oh no, he definitely didn't stand on his foot, then why are we seeing that? So everyone knows, because nobody knows in the ground. We know that, because it's shit. It's absolutely crap experience as a fan. We know that. But why are we not seeing that angle on TV? It starts making you think, is there some conspiratorial sort of issue going on? Because I don't see how, 1, the ref misses it, and 2, when VAR look back on it and the commentators are going, oh look, he stood on his foot, it's a clear penalty, and then going, oh, he didn't give it, he said no penalty. Why? It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So it is what it is. Hey, Mark Armstrong, I must admit, I saw Rob said you were on the video of the teaser trailer today, towards the end, just before Martin came on. Your face is very familiar. I've seen you around, mate. Bernardini, man of the match, David Silva, absolutely. Fortunately, our defence still looks suspect. Well, it is, because it's been messed around a bit at the moment, isn't it? Now Stones is out, so with the Kings, it's as simple as that, absolutely. Sorry, Andy, hello, but VR is shit. It is absolutely garbage, mate. Talk about the assist to Raz, yeah, I mean, just wonderful. I mean, David Silva is just... You don't get many players like that come along in a decade or two, and he is right up there. You're looking at your Bergkamps, you know. You're looking at Kevin De Bruyne when he's absolutely on fire, but David Silva is just consistently just running the tempo of the game. He's just an amazing player, amazing. It didn't look like a penalty. It was a penalty. Yeah, it was a penalty. Ederson was class today. He did very, very well. 2 very big saves. Martin says, can I just say the teaser for the documentary is amazing. What a poem. Spot on every word. Gave me goosebumps. And that good-looking chap at the end makes the... It was you. Pep has new clothing style. He does VR room football, I'm telling you. It's not looking good if every man and his dog sees the foot stamp, even the live BBC reporters. How the hell did VR miss everyone says it's pence? I mean, it just... What it does now is just plant seeds of doubt into the legitimacy of the decision-making of the VAR official. FA hates City. It's looking that way. City won because I didn't catch the game, Julio. VAR has been instructed by FA to derail City at any cost as the only way for the Scousers to win. It's starting, you know, it's starting already. And I am not a conspiracy theorist at all. But something not right. There is something not right. That'll be 2 weeks running. We've had really poor VAR officialing. And I'd like to know what the FA, the PGMOL, Mike Dean and everyone else is doing about. One, Scott last week, and whoever the VAR official is becoming, who's done that decision today. I'd like an explanation as a fan of, you know, paying to go to football, paying for my Sky and BT subscription and everything else. I'd like to know, and I'd like to have a comment made by the PGMOL on the VAR officials as to why last week they didn't think it was a penalty, and this week again same thing. And is there any action? Because let's face it, every single pundit, to a man, woman, reporter, fan, whatever, said last week's Rodgers was a penalty, and so far what we see today, exactly the same as happened. I would have been happy with 1/4 the goal difference, but 3 points is good enough. 3-0 to VAR so far this season. They're not helping the game. Too many cuts spoiling the game. I agree, Blue Heart. Did you see me on it, mate? I am the godlike creature in front of the boat looking magnificent. Oh, is that you, mate? Fantastic.
Yes.
You can hear my wife. My wife's watching the end of the cricket because it's like really, really close, and I'm on here. And she's in there going, yes, yes. So I don't know how many runs they need. 18 last time I heard. So it's getting very, very tight. And England could actually, after a bit of a collapse towards the end, actually win this Ashes. It'd be incredible. The Ashes test, I should say. David Silva, 25 million. Pogba, 80. Let that sink in. Absolutely. KDB is something else. Was garbage today, if I'm being honest. Absolutely garbage. One of the worst games I've seen Kevin De Bruyne play for a long time. VAR is fast becoming boring. Instead of cheating Liverpool, it's denying City obvious calls. It is. KDB is by far the best player in the league. On his day, he can be. Do you believe in reptilians, Andy? No. The way I see is City being 5-0 up and VR giving away. Yeah, 3 weeks, Andy. 3 weeks. Breaking news, Richard Goodmore caught saying VR will be used to prevent City winning the league. FA want Liverpool to win the Premiership. They'll be probably coming out and say it wasn't clear enough. It's bollocks. That's absolute bollocks. I did catch you, Blondie, on the video. Clear and obvious. Describe clear and obvious exactly. They need practice sessions. They need to just get the sort of fucking eyes out because it's garbage. Absolute nonsense. Good run of games now we have. It means clear penalty, obviously ignoring of said penalty. I don't have an issue with it, but Van Dijk pulled the guy's shirt and it was not given. I see Liverpool fans saying it was to be expected. The Ashes are coming home, you reckon? I don't know what's happened. Martin, I can't wait for that documentary, buddy. It's going to be superb. If you haven't seen it, please go over. Watch the teaser trailer that Rob put out this morning. give you a bit of an idea of what's coming out on the next day or two on Man City Fan TV. It's the full documentary called We're Still Here. So I hope you love it. Go back and make sure you watch all the videos that have gone out so far. 3 player profile videos last week on old players. City from the 1900s through to 1949. And then the teaser clip with a poem by Rob this morning. Wonderful stuff. What about mechanical linesmen and the? I don't care what they do. I just want it right. KDB was poor today. I thought he was poor. I thought he had a poor game. Trust me, the elite in the FA hate City. They do. I just heard VAR finished reviewing our goals and we actually lost the game 1-0. That wouldn't surprise me, Kiam. It would be amazing. So much work done for it and all have done an amazing job. Really take your time watching, guys, and enjoy it. It'll be very emotional. It will be. Is there one thing I know nothing about? It's cricket. So how many goals have England scored in the Ashes? Raheem being offside wasn't clear and obvious, yet they called it. I called it straight away. I thought he was offside, if I'm being honest. I thought everyone was poor except Silva. No, I thought Edison had a really good game. Trailer was excellent. It was very good. Hello from Russia. Please open again. Sorry, Vladimir. Don't worry, mate. Carl was a bit off today, so I'd like Conchal to start next home game. Well, we're going to have to see him, aren't we? That's the thing, Blue Heart. We're going to have to. England. So, have we done it? Have we not? Helen? Have we won?
What?
Have we won?
Yes.
We've won it?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord. There you go. England have actually beaten Australia. They've actually managed to hold on with 1 wicket to go and get the required run rate. Absolutely brilliant. That was just not... didn't look on the cards yesterday. It just didn't. But well done to England. So that's 1-1 with 1 drawn. Everything to go with two test matches to go. So fantastic. If we win the league, VAR against us, that'll be the best achievement in football history, quite possibly. I'm surprised they never gave Edison a red. That's something they do. They could have done. Can't wait to get a penalty against us later on this season. It's that same thing. Yeah, Ben Stokes or Sir Ben. So I haven't seen it because I've been watching the game. 135 not out. Wow, Ben Stokes, you absolute legend. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Said it earlier. I said to my wife, if Stokes can stay in, and Joe Root can stay in, but then obviously Root went early. But as long as Stokes could stay there, we could possibly do it. Absolutely amazing. Well done, England cricket team, bringing a bit of pride back after some embarrassment after day 1 or 2. But anyway, listen, been on for like nearly 30 minutes or so, so be back later. This is just a quick catch up, all about post-match game, and I've got some work to do and recording to do for the documentary. So guys, thank you for tuning in today. We'll be back later, and notified immediately if you're not a subscriber that there's a new video going out. And don't forget, go and look at the videos that are already on the channel. Happy recording. Thanks, mate. What time are you back? Not sure yet. See you, Corny. Not sure yet, Blue Heart. You'll have to just, it'll be one of those you'll have to just check. Depends on, I've got some recording to do for the documentary, so I need to get that done and get it to Rob ready. Kiam, yeah, hope I'm in the hotel, mate. Sore head after the wedding. Looked absolutely amazing, Kiam. Absolutely incredible. I was showing my wife the videos last night. It just looks beautiful. So, anyway, guys, Sandy from Man City Fan TV. I'll be back later. Take care. 3 points. David Silva, absolute genius.